How's it going, guys? Beagler Outdoors. I'm Carl Beagler. We have another video for you today. Hunting season is approaching and a lot of people are shopping for skinning knives. So I'm going to show you what my best skinning knife is that I recommend for you.
Oops, you got it.
Let him fight, let him fight.
Right here in Miami. There it is. All right, so you're probably all looking for skinning knives. You've probably heard of different brands. When it comes down to skinning knives, your best skinning knife is going to be based on the metal it's made of, okay? Now, a lot of metals, some are hard, some are soft, okay? I like to tend to really go for a carbon steel, because a carbon steel is a really soft steel and it holds an edge really long, okay? So I'm going to show you the knives that I use, and I use these all the time. These are what I personally use. I've killed a lot of hogs. I've killed a lot of deer. I actually use these products, so anything I show you is something I'm really passionate about. I really use. So my number one knife that I use when I'm skinning an animal, okay, is right here, okay? It is called the Case Lightweight Hunter, okay? This knife right here will, if you go to the Case website, which I'll put up a picture right here, it goes for about $78.99, okay? I have an Amazon link in the bottom where you can get this knife for $59.99, okay? So if you like that, link will be in the description. This knife right here is my all-time favorite. This knife right here was given to me by a friend a long time ago for my birthday. This is not the actual knife, and the reason why is because I've lost them back of pickup trucks, left them at skinning racks, at night skinning, so this is not the original one that I received. But Case is one of the best knives that you can get, in my opinion, okay? And everybody has an opinion. All right, now a little bit about this knife. The knife itself weighs 4.1 ounces, okay? So it's really lightweight, all right? It has an 8.5 inch overall length, all right? It has a 4-inch blade, okay? The steel on this knife is made from, Case calls it their true sharp surgical stainless steel, high carbon steel, okay? This kind of steel will hold an edge longer than any traditional steel. So just so you guys know that, okay? Now, it comes with a sheath, which is made of ballistic nylon, as they call it on the website, ballistic nylon. I've never had a sheath fail. I've never had a button fail. I mean, I've been using these knives since I've been hunting in Florida, actually. And that would be about, I don't know, 15 plus years. And I love this knife. This is my favorite knife, my all-time favorite knife, okay? It's really good because when you're getting an animal, you can get in there, you could hold them, and you could really get around the vitals so you don't puncture nothing, okay? And it also has the Guthook, all right? The Guthook's really good for, I don't usually use the Guthook to gut animals. I actually use the Guthook to split the skin in front of the gut apart. So what I would normally do is, after I cut around the bottom of the legs and make the lines on the bottom legs, I would take this, go from the leg, pull it up the leg, and go up to right here, and then come from the leg again, and go up into a kind of like an X. And then I would take it from here and pull it right up the center without puncturing the gut, okay? So, and then I will go in there and skin it. I use this knife to skin my animals. Then I will take this knife inside the house and use it to process my animals, okay? I literally use this for everything. Now I have another Case knife here that if you're getting into caping and you need to be really close with things, I'll show you right now, but this is a knife I use for every single thing. From gutting it, skinning it, to processing it. This knife does it all, okay? And like I said, this knife will set you back $59.99 Amazon link is down below. If you went to buy it from Case, they're actually sold out. They're actually $78.99. So my link on the bottom is cheaper. Okay, so let me put this back in the sheath. Okay, and this is my all-time favorite knife. Okay, another knife that I have is called, this one is actually called the Case, I wrote it down here. Oh, the lightweight Skinner Hunter, okay? Now, this knife has all the same specs. This one actually is 5.9 ounces. The blade is 5 inches, okay? And it has that little ruggedness on the blade, if you can see it right there on the top. All right, what I use this for is if I need to get some fine cutting, if I'm doing caping, if I'm trying to cape a deer out to send it to the taxidermist. And I also use this if I'm doing some, when I take the sinew off the meat, I'll use this to take the I'll cut it and I'll kind of get under the silver skin, and I'll use this, okay? This knife works really well. This knife right here is $68.99 if you buy it from Case, but if you go on the Amazon link, it's $56 and I think $56.99. Same kind of steel, the high surgical carbon steel, very good. These things keep an edge, man. And the thing is, if you go into other knives, like I don't want to bash brands, but I don't use Buck, because Buck is a very good knife, but Buck has a really hard steel, and you're literally sharpening and sharpening, and you never really get an edge. This, I can literally take this and I can literally just start shaving the hairs off my arm, okay? Literally, I just shaved my arm, my hand. So these things get an edge and hold it really good, all right? So that right here is the Case lightweight Skinner Hunter, okay? So you have the Case lightweight Hunter with the Guthook, and you have the Case lightweight Skinner Hunter. These are two knives that are in my pack. I actually took it out of my hunting pack. This is what I carry. I took those out, okay? These are always with me. When I go hunting, these are always with me. Whenever I have to skin, I'm gonna grab these. Now, I have another knife that my wife bought me for my birthday one year. And this is a really good knife too, but Gerber tends to be really expensive, all right? They have an expensive ones and they have cheaper ones. This right here, I don't know the actual make of this knife. This is a Gerber knife, okay? And I know when you look on their website, it just says stainless steel. From my experience, I'm pretty sure this is carbon steel because it takes an edge fast and it holds it, okay? But what I did was, if you look in the bottom of the link, the bottom of the description, I linked the Gerber Myth, which is the same exact knife to this, okay? And believe it or not, I believe I linked it for, I think it was like 60 bucks or something. And it comes with a 2-piece kit. I'll put the picture right up here. All right, and it comes with, you know, pretty much these two. It comes, Gerber will give you the skinning knife, and it'll give you the other knife with it. This knife, I keep this knife actually in my to-go pack. So when I have a book bag I carry with me all the time. It's in my backpack gun. I carry my gun in. I'll put a link up to it up here, or wherever one of these spots will pop up. And I carry this all the time. This is my EDC that I carry in my book bag. This is for my hunting bag. This is my book bag I carry with me all the time. It has my firearm in it. I carry it with me in my truck, and I keep this. This knife is a really good knife. I would highly recommend it. But like I said, it does hold an edge really good, okay? It really does hold an edge really good. But I mean, I will be honest, the cases hold an edge better. The cases are more lightweight and they hold an edge longer. But these knives right here are like my favorite #1 knives. This is what I'm gonna go to, okay? And like I said, there is a link in the description to this one in the bottom, okay? And I think the one I linked in the bottom is the Gerber Myth, which is not the same model. I don't know where my wife got this knife from. I love this knife to death. But I linked the closest model I could find to it, okay? And I also linked these two case knives in the bottom, okay? I've got that one in there for you guys, all right? And this one right here, okay? So my go-to skinning knives, hands down, I'm telling you right now, are the Case knives. Case makes some of the best knives I've ever used. Now, obviously, there's brands that are hundreds and thousands of dollars. I'm telling you it works for me. I hunt, I skin, I process, okay? I am not just holding a knife to look good, I'm holding a knife to use it. And these are right here. If I had to buy two, it'd be these. Now, if I couldn't find the cases, yes, I definitely 100% go to Gerber. I'm not even gonna lie, I would go right to Gerber. That'd be my second brand, Gerber, hands down, okay? And it would definitely be, you know, always has to have something with a gut hook, all right? So, you're probably asking, well, how do you sharpen your knives? Well, what I have here is a Smith sharpener, okay? And I use this all the time. This one is so old, like it's so old. I put a link in the description to the newer model. The only thing they did was they changed it to a yellow color. So it's the same exact thing. It's diamond. It has the diamonds embedded in it, okay? And I mean, this thing sharpens. You have a coarse side, okay? And you have a fine side. What I normally do, when I'm skinning an animal, I keep this thing on the side, okay? And it has a little spot right here so you can put your thumb so you won't slide and cut yourself. And what I normally do is, I don't really use the coarse side unless I drop this knife or damage it. But like, I'll start skinning and I see it start to get dull. Literally, I just, couple of pulls. All right, and I flip it over. And this steel is so good. That's razor sharp. Just from doing that, it is razor sharp. So I keep this sharpener with me. So basically what I keep in the pack are these two knives, okay? This sharpener, and I have one more sharpener for the gut hook, okay? This is another Smith sharpener, okay? And when it comes to the gut hook, it has a little stick out right here, okay? And you could use that to sharpen the gut hook. And what I do with that on my gut hooks, okay, I'll just take it, all right, I'll just take it and just kind of both sides, all right, that's how I sharpen my gut hook. So in my pack, my hunting pack, when I hunt, you've seen videos, you've seen I kill hogs, you've seen meat stacked up. For me, stacking up meat like the way we usually do, I am carrying these 4 things in my pack, okay? All the time. These 2 knives, these 2 sharpeners, okay? And like I said, in my other pack, my everyday carry pack, I keep in my truck, I carry this Gerber, okay? So there is links in descriptions to all the stuff you see in this video. Once again, my recommendation, and the links I put in the bottom are not just something that I found. This is stuff I use and I highly recommend to you. And I guarantee when you get this stuff, you will see it's working out exactly how I told you. Also, my links are Amazon affiliate links. So when you do click on them, we get a couple of cents. No cost to you, but it helps out the channel. And if it helps out the channel, I really appreciate that, okay? But like I said, we'll go over it one more time. Case knives, #1 for me, okay? You got your sharpeners, and you have the Gerber, which I always keep that in my regular carry pack. So I hope this video helped you out a lot. If it's your first time here, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. Hit that bell icon in the bottom, which will keep you updated when we're putting out new videos. So once again, I'm Carl Beagler. Thanks for watching. Beagler Outdoors, out.